Hey, my beautiful family. Welcome back to Prophetic Butterfly 111, better known as 111 PB Fly. To all my fly ladies and gents, I know I did not post anything yesterday. I was on the TikTok, but I'm here with y'all today. If you do want to check out my TikTok, it is 111 PB Fly. I do shorts on there and I do live readings on TikTok, okay? So, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and see what is in the energy, why is this happening, whatever is going on, what's the challenge, and what is the outcome. Okay. First, I want to see if I can kind of navigate what is actually going on in the energy before I even pull a tarot card. Let me see. All right, soar. It says soar in reverse. Connect to intuition, strategy planning, inner peace, step back. Okay. All right. So listen. Collective. There is somebody here that is not they're not soaring because they're allowing somebody to dim their light. They're staying in the shadows. They're still moving in dark energy. I feel like the guys are asking you to connect to your intuition, stop repeating patterns, and break free from old cycles. Listen to your intuition so that you can grow. And I feel like, you're not listening to your spirit guides because you're not listening to your intuition. You can't strategize and plan. Like, your spiritual awareness isn't at its highest potential, so you can't hear all of the good things that you need to do and to be able to soar. So, and this is why you don't have inner peace. So, spirit guides are telling you to take a step back from your situation, have some patience. Rome wasn't built overnight. Don't be ashamed of the situation that you put yourself in because you didn't take a break. You just jumped out there. Things happen and you didn't consider the options, but that doesn't mean that you're not, that you still can't get miracles and that you still, can't take charge of your life. Spirit guides are asking you to. That's why they're asking you to step into your intuition so that you're able to jump in and, you might not feel like you'll be able to get a caring connection, but you will. You got to speak up. Use your words, speak what you want, be grateful for the things that you have already, and that will, in some form or fashion, help you bring things back into, existence, into your reality. So take that first step. Let go, let God, and tap into your intuition. Use your inner self, your inner wisdom. All right? So with that being said, let's see what is going on in the energy here. For the collective, what is going on? Okay, what is going on? I'm gonna shuffle to that first card drop, and what we got? The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands. This is somebody that is attractive. This is somebody that is the queen of the party. So you're the life of the party. You're impulsive. You know what I'm saying? You got a good business mind. You be on it. With the devil at the bottom of the deck, I also feel like, there's some obsessions here. There's some abuse, some depression, some mental health issues. With the Magician here, you're trying to have the power over this situation. And with the Nine of Wands here, you're trying to have the strength to be able to endure and get a victory and recover from something so you can have happiness and forgiveness. So let's see, what is this going on? What is this? Okay. We have many options in reverse. So I feel like now this person that's business minded and, has a lot of charisma, I feel like they're out of options. Okay. Wait. Yeah, you're out of options. My goodness. I thought I had a thought, but it's not. With the King of Wands here, I know this is somebody that is independent, but they're controlling, They're a leader, they're focused, they're bold. So, Are you out of options, with this individual? Let's see. King of Pentacles. Somebody that's not successful, it's not rich, they're not stable. So you have somebody here that's stable. That is controlling and focused and possessive. And then you have somebody here that is a King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody that is distorted. They don't have power. They abuse their power, I'll say. They're very stubborn. They're vicious. They do anything for money. They're greedy. So with you out of options, I feel like neither one of these two were good options for you for whatever reason. You're realizing that these individuals was just negative in your energy with affairs in reverse. There are no more third parties here, or maybe you're no longer a third party in this situation. So whatever these connections were to you, you have, removed yourself from this situation. We have miss you. So somebody's missing your absence in this situation. I feel like they're waiting for you to return. Let's see how she's sitting there looking out at the water. So she's waiting for something. We have, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. So whatever was done here, you're out of options between these two people. You're no longer third party. Somebody misses you and they're sorry. So for whatever happened in this situation, somebody wants to apologize, or they're thinking it. They might not have said it, but they are surely thinking it. Let's see, I just wanted to see this. Karmic debt. Imbalanced karmic lessons. So they're learning a karmic lesson in a situation pertaining to whatever this is. Okay, let's see, why is this happening? We have the Two of Swords here. So somebody has they had difficult decisions to make. They had problems facing their fears, and they are at a crossroads. Let's see why. Why? Oh, fear, uncertainty, and stress. This person wants to get out of this energy. They want out of this stress. They want out of this anxiety. Whatever this is very heavy on their heart, and they're over it. Like, they want to be able to get out of this. Let's see what happened here. High Priestess, okay? So High Priestess is here. This is somebody that knows all the secrets. She knows all the hidden things. She is a healer. She's secretive. She's empathic. So this person, I would love to be the High Priestess friend. She gonna have your back all the way, the front, the side, your six, all that. She got you. And whatever happened here, somebody made a bad decision when it came to this High Priestess, and it's bringing them a lot of anxiety. They want to come out of this. They made a difficult decision when it came to this individual. What else do we have? We have the Nine of Cups, okay? So they want a wish granted. They had good fortune. They had success. They want blessings. Or maybe they're having a hard time making a decision about this High Priestess. They know that they would have a wish granted being with her. They know that they would have success and good fortune and blessings. With this coming out of anxiety and this division here with this Two of Cups, I feel like this person was moving in fear when it came to this individual. Let's see, what else do we have? Weather the storm. Okay, so they were trying to work through challenges, whether that be, family, friends, fighting their inner self, not understanding. I'm picking up, maybe this person did not understand the frequency of this High Priestess, like where this person was coming from, how they think, why they think like they do, why they move like they move. Like, they didn't have pure understanding of this individual, and I feel like it made them afraid. And because of that, it made them, they had a hard time making a decision when it came to this person. And now they're trying to weather the storm after the challenges that possibly were created in the process of them moving in fear. Let's see what else we have. We have law. Oof, okay. So with lawyer, judge, and police here, I'm feeling like somebody made some decisions that are going to have to go to court. This is court card. Whether that's spiritual court or physical court, somebody need a lawyer. Somebody's been judged in a situation. Somebody called the police on the situation. Like, judgment was called on this situation some kind of way. Okay? Happiness. You're happy ever after. All right? They see you as happiness. You are this person's happy ever after. Happy ever after. I feel like at one point you were happy with this person too. Things were great for y'all at one point in time. With this in reverse, it says your personality creates your personal reality. To change your personality, you must change your personal reality. So I feel like, again, somebody didn't fully see you for how they didn't see you for who you were, because they had their own distorted view of you or what you were about. And until they came out of this situation, they weren't able to see you fully for who you were. And it's in reverse. So, somebody got themselves caught up in some kind of way. Let's see. Just curious. Yep. Black ore, exhausted, burnt out, negativity. So this is my dark energy. Somebody, is exhausted. They burnt out from the negativity that they got themselves attached to. I feel like they got attached to some dark energy here, which made them have a hard time making a choice. What is the challenge here? We have excessiveness, excessive shyness. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So they're afraid to move forward. Hello. My dog. They're afraid to move forward. I feel like, they're having stagnation, but they're just accepting that it is what it is at this time. I guess they feel like things will just disappear, in time. Things will just go back to the way they were. I don't think that's the case in this situation, but hey, people are entitled to feel and think what they want. So let's see what's going on. Union, proposal. So somebody's thinking that, with time, they're expecting things will just be okay and that they'll be able to come in and have this marriage and this union and things will just go back to the way they were. And let's see what's up with that. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this person no longer wants to juggle. They no longer want to confirmation. This person still has not made a decision. They don't know how to get out of this limbo, and they still are not in balance. So this Two of Pentacles here. My dog is funny. I'm sorry, y'all. But this Two of Pentacles here, this person's feeling a little insecure, and they got poor finances. So they looking at themselves like, how am I going to do this? Okay, that's the challenge. Let's see what else. Eight of Cups here. They felt abandoned, and you walked away from a situation, or they have to let go of a situation, and it's leaving somebody feeling abandoned. But with that even being said, they still want more. I feel like you walked away and left this person feeling abandoned, and now because they didn't make a decision, and now they want to come out of this limbo. They don't want to jungle, and their life is unbalanced, with their finances or what have you, and they want to try to figure this out, because they have a desire for more. They want more, and that's the challenge. Like, how do I do this? All right, we have Earth, so this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This can be any of the Earth signs, okay? Let's see. Drama and chaos. So there's a lot of drama and chaos around this person, a lot of jealousy and envy. Let's see, how are they feeling? Trust issues. So they want to come out of these trust issues, okay? So, they don't want to cheat anymore. They don't want to have this anxiety. They don't want to be moving for other people. They want to come out of this jealous energy. They just want to be done with this. And this is the challenge, cutting off this negativity that's around them so that they can be happy and move forward. So let's see, what is the outcome here? We have the Knight of Swords, okay? So this is somebody that's trying to seize the opportunity. They want to get what they want. They focus on what they want, and they always get what they want. They feel like they always get what they want. So this person is trying to, is strong, and they coming in like, I'm going to get what the hell I want. All right, release and let go. So this is moving on, releasing the past. This person is dedicated to cutting all this negativity off. They are determined to let this go so that they can move forward and move into a happier place. We have the Three of Pentacles here, confirmation. So they are relentless and determined to succeed. I just said that, okay? So they want to collaborate, possibly. You know, they want to work on something with someone. We have the Lovers in reverse. So they don't feel like it's a partnership here anymore because they didn't make the right choices. But they still want to, you know, collaborate with you and work with you some kind of way. And they're determined to try to bring this back to life. Okay? Worth the wait. Be patient. Don't give up hope. So this person feels like you're worth the wait and that they are going to be patient with themselves, I feel, and not give up hope that they'll be able to release these things to get what they want moving forward. All right. Shadow is in reverse. So this person has not yet done the shadow work that's required, I feel, for them to be able to release this energy, because this is dark energy. So with this shadow, that's on the dark side. It's a lower frequency of energy. So this person has not done the work that's needed to be able to move in this space. Opposites attract in reverse. So they feel like they don't feel like y'all are different. Okay? Because in the upright, you're both very different. So they feel like y'all, I don't know why they feel like y'all mesh. Let's see. Let me pull one more. Runes, okay. Oh, okay. They're not into divination. Okay, that's what it is. Y'all not, I didn't read that right. Y'all are different. Y'all not, blah, blah. Opposites don't attract because they're not into divination. Maybe possibly you're into divination, okay? It doesn't have to be a negative thing, okay? This person isn't connected to source. This is clear cognizance in reverse. So this person doesn't listen to their intuition. They don't get downloads, okay? So they feel like, you guys are opposites. They're not connected like you are. They're toxic. They feel like either they're looking at you as toxic or you're looking at this person as toxic. I could take this either way. Wow. Okay. Let's get one more. Reconcile. They want to repair. Or they want to have some type of understanding here in this situation. So the outcome here is them letting go, and they're determined to be able to collaborate with you. They might not agree with your divination, and you might see this person as toxic, but they still want to reconcile and repair things in this situation. Let's get you guys some messages from Spirit. Let's see. Can we get one? All right, this says limitation in reverse, okay? And on the very back, we have purpose in reverse, okay? So let's see, what is this about? Limitations and purpose. So somebody feels like nature spirits, limitations and purpose, teacher guys. All right, so somebody feels like for you, there's no limits to how you move and like the natural, you're a free spirit. So there's no limits to how you move and how you obtain and move and receive. Whereas for them, with teacher guides in reverse, they feel like they don't have a purpose or they don't know what their purpose is. And that's okay. It's like finding your niche in life. Sometimes it takes us a while to figure out what we truly like. It's like you try multiple jobs until you realize what you actually like. Some people realize young that they're not people. people. Like, they don't like dealing with people. They rather have a job where they're not interacting with people face to face versus over the phone. Or some people are into sales and other people's other people aren't. So it's no limitations to how far you'll go. Like, you take chances, you go for it. Whereas somebody else, they don't know how to live in a purpose, and make decisions. And with this teamwork in reverse, helper guys, I feel like they don't know how to be a team, work as a team with you. But we saw with the Three of Pentacles here, collaboration. They want to collab with you, but they don't know how, because this ain't their thing. They not into that. Okay? Confirmation. Let's see. What else do we need to know? Let's get you an angel card, and we'll close this out. Can we get one for the people? Can we get one, Holy Spirit? Can I get one? New beginnings, okay? So with this new beginnings here, this is Archangel Metatron. And I'm going to read this out for y'all. Hey. Archangel Metatron. Let's see. New beginnings. All right, let's see what he has to say. The thoughts, beliefs, and memories you have, including your job, your bank account balance, the relationship you are in, who you are in terms of your personality, this is all your past. All that you have done is actually past, so let it go. Right now begins a new day, a new cycle within your life experience. If your new beginning, you are encouraged to use your mind, connect it with your heart, to align yourself with divine will, and with divine will the true life purpose of your higher self. Let me read that again. In your new beginning, you are encouraged to use your mind, connect it with your heart, to align yourself with divine will and the divine will and the true life purpose of your higher self. Okay. Now is the time for you to step into authentically living as your higher self and anchoring your full spiritual light into the physical. Do not worry if you cannot see the entire path before you. Just take your next step with love and gratitude, and the next step will appear. All right, y'all. I like that. Okay. So this is the message. I hope this resonated. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any of my messages. I love you guys. Bye.